up Unbreakable from the United States of America. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
All right,
I
went over the rules.
Like
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey.
Make you or break you.
Good luck.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. That jab gets blocked. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You know, outside, nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. He's going to get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get your mind.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And he just missed with that left jab. That uppercut's blocked. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn, bull in a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Come on, just want to win this fight. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Let's
The
go.
bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses.
And again, he leans forward, pick up the uppercut.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out.
Let's
There's
do
the
it.
bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my. That's a game changer. And then referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's watch that again in replay from a different...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Gotta look at his corner, look through instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Well done with that counter shot. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A lot of effort being exerted here. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Here's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. In the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go.
Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fake or a pickpocket.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. Bounds away. There's a counter shot. That one lands. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.